Mob City.
Mob City is a neo-noir American television series created by Frank Darabont for TNT. It is based on real-life accounts of the L.A.P.D and gangsters in 1940s Los Angeles as chronicled in the book L.A. Noir, The Struggle for the Soul of America's Most Seductive City by John Buntin. The series premiered on December 4, 2013. On February 10, 2014, Mob City was cancelled.
Synopsis.
Mob City is based on a true story of a conflict that lasted decades between the Los Angeles Police Department, under leadership of Police Chief William Parker, and ruthless criminal elements led by Bugsy Siegel, who was in charge of the Los Angeles mafia operations. The series is a fast-paced crime drama set in Los Angeles during 1947, with brief visits to the 1920s to show background information. The so-called noir period in LA was a time of flashy cars, newly minted movie stars, and new beginnings. However, it was also a time of lies and corruption. Half of the L.A.P.D was led by the mafia families with the assist of money, and there were huge loopholes in the system, which the mob were taking advantage of.
Cast and characters. Main cast.
John Buntin as Detective Joe Teague, a former U.S. Marine Corps Master Gunnery Sergeant and Guadalcanal campaign veteran caught in the conflict between Parker and Cohen. 6 episodes. Milo Ventimiglia as Ned Stacks, a lawyer and fixer for Cohen, who also fought alongside Teague in the war. 6 episodes. Neil McDonough as William H. Parker, a captain in the L.A.P.D bent on taking down the mob. 6 episodes. Alexa Davalos as Jasmine Fontaine, a beautiful woman working as a photographer at Cohen's nightclub. 6 episodes. Jeffrey DeMunn as Hal Morrison, the detective at the head of the L.A.P.D's new mob squad. 6 episodes. Robert Knepper as Sid Rothman, a mobster working closely with Cohen and Siegel. 6 episodes. Jeremy Luke as Mickey Cohen, the most dangerous mobster in Los Angeles. 5 episodes. Gregory Itzin as Fletcher Bowen, the mayor of Los Angeles. 4 episodes. Edward Burns as Bugsy Siegel, one of the most infamous mobsters in Los Angeles. 5 episodes.
Recurring cast.
Dana Gould as Tug Purcell, a member of Morrison's mob squad. 6 episodes. John Polono as Pat Dolan, a member of Morrison's mob squad and Mike's partner. 6 episodes. Daniel Roebuck as Nick Bledsoe, a member of Morrison's mob squad and Tug's partner. 6 episodes. Andrew Rothenberg as Eddie Sanderson, a member of Morrison's mob squad and a friend of Joe's. 6 episodes. Richard Brake as Terry Mandel, Rothman's right-hand man. 5 episodes. Ito Goldberg as Leslie Shermer, a man involved in Hickey's blackmail. 5 episodes. Mike Hadrity as Fat Jack Bray, an older member of Morrison's mob squad. 5 episodes. Michael McGrady as Clemens B. Horrell, the chief of the L.A.P.D. 5 episodes. Gordon Clapp as Carl Steckler, a former employee of Cohen's. 4 episodes. Jeremy Strong as Mike Hendry, a member of Morrison's mob squad that butts heads with Joe. 4 episodes. Paul Ben Victor as Jack Dragna, a mobster and rival of Cohen's. 3 episodes. Mikia Cox as Anya, the head bartender at one of Bunny's bars. 3 episodes. James Eppert as Miles Hewitt, a lieutenant in the L.A.P.D. 3 episodes.
Guest stars.
Simon Pegg as Hecky Nash, a stand-up comic with blackmail against the mob. 2 episodes. Ernie Hudson as Bunny, a mobster who owns nightclubs across Central Avenue. 2 episodes. Patrick Fischler as Meyer Lansky, a mobster and an associate of Siegel. 1 episode.
Production. Development.
The project was first announced in January 2012, under the title L.A. Noir. When asked about details concerning the show, Darabont said that various cultures, such as that of African Americans and Hispanics, will likely be explored, as well as that he is interested in expanding upon already touched upon aspects from Buntin's book. Darabont also commented on the general nature of his project. explaining that he wants to avoid it coming off as a docudrama while still staying true to the book, part of the way to do it being to insert fictional characters into the timeline. The series was picked up for 6 episodes in October 2012. In January 2013, the title was changed to Lost Angels, as it was considered too similar to that of the video game L.A. Noir. In August 2013, the title was changed again to Mob City.
Casting.
John Buntin was the first to be officially cast, initially as only being in negotiations but a month afterward being officially cast as the lead. Following after him were Milo Ventimiglia, Jeremy Strong, Neil McDonough, and Simon Pegg in a guest role. Alexa Davalos was also cast as the female lead. Following this, 2 more cast members were announced, Jeffrey DeMunn and Andrew Rothenberg, both having previously worked with Buntin and Darabont in The Walking Dead. Following the 6-episode order, Pilla Vitala, who was later replaced by Micaiah Cox, and Gregory Itzin were confirmed to star. Thomas Jane, who starred in Darabont's The Mist, was in talks to join the show in the role of famous mobster Bugsy Siegel. Edward Burns was later cast in the role of Siegel, instead of Jane. Jeremy Luke was confirmed to be playing the legendary mobster Mickey Cohen in June 2013. Robert Knepper confirmed that he had been cast in a recurring role in the series, but at the time his role was unknown. Before filming of the rest of the series began, Knepper was promoted to a series regular, as Sid Rothman, a mobster working for Cohen. Ernie Hudson was cast in a recurring role as a mobster nicknamed Bunny, in June 2013.
Filming.
According to guest star Simon Pegg, filming for the pilot began on May 10, 2012 and wrapped shortly after sunset on May 25, 2012. The rest of the series started filming in June 2013 and ended in late August of the same year. While the pilot was shot on 35mm film, the balance of the series was shot digitally. Darabont, a proponent of film who described himself as one of the last holdouts, was sufficiently impressed with the approximation to film that digital had come to be able to accomplish. Changes were made to the original pilot due to the lengthy amount of time between its production and the series proper. A new prologue from Prohibition-era New York was conceived, and a scene at a church which introduced the character of Leslie Shermer and expanded Sid Rothman's role was also added. Some characters were also recast. Gregory Itzin replaced Ron Rifkin as the mayor of Los Angeles, and Micaiah Cox replaced Pilla Vitala as Bunny's Jungle Club bartender Anya. A production still featuring Vitala was used prominently in the show's marketing despite her absence in the show.
Reception. Critical reception.
Mob City received mixed to positive reviews from critics. Metacritic gave the series a score of 63 out of 100 based on 33 reviews. Rotten Tomatoes gave the series 65% based on 46 reviews. The website's consensus states, Frank Darabont's love letter to classic noir, Mob City, is like a gorgeous gangster mall. Its facade feels a bit too familiar, but everything's in the right place and it's stunning to look at.
Accolades.